Hey guys, so this is going to be a new video about a recent experiment that I've been trying to do from quite some time. First, we will talk about what is going on in life. So I was thinking of doing a lot of things. I was thinking of making a lot of videos about a lot of topics that have been going in my lives recently. There are a lot of things that I learned recently and things that I've explored, things that I find out in the just trying to see things around and try new things, and then finding out a lot about stuff that you naturally come across in life. So we will go with this format, and I'll start making videos on those things as well. We'll try to get more videos as soon as we can, because yes, we have some time issues that we like. I don't have a lot of time due to my job and everything, but yes, I'll try to make out some time for this activity as well, because I like making videos and it is for my own self. Like, I'll just document everything and create these videos and just upload them on YouTube. If anyone sees it, then it's very good. If not, then that's fine. I will just have like my personal storage of some sort and my personal space to actually have these things documented and recorded so that I can come back to them later. So the first thing that I have done is I bought this phone, this iPhone 17. So for a bit of backstory, I'd say that I've been a Samsung or an Android guy for all my life, all I can remember, since they were launched, of course. And I have been daily driving my current Samsung phone for the last 6 years or something. It's an Samsung S20 FE, and it's a very good phone. I'll just show you here. Is this one? So I have the same color and same model. We'll go over like technical specifications and everything for both of these devices, and we'll try to get into as much as detail as we can for now, because it's been only 2 days since I've bought the new phone, that is the iPhone 17. But yeah, so in these 2 days, I was able to only, experience some of the things, very little, of course, and in due course and coming time, I hope I will be able to, experience it at, you can say, at most, not fully, because I don't know, if you can do that, but yes, at most, because then I can, have a better understanding of both the devices and then can compare better. So we'll do that. So first of all, we go on the experiment. Like, what exactly is the experiment? So experiment is that is I was a Samsung guy, as I told you, that I was strictly Samsung or Android guy since since I can remember. And then one of my family members who is very close to me, he is actually an iOS guy from quite a long time, and he actually praises iOS a lot. I have seen that he has given me some good arguments regarding iOS, and he is really, down into it, and that's what interested me. He also gave me a suggestion. This experiment is actually his idea, that I buy a phone, the iPhone, and daily drive it for like 9 to 11 months and see if I'm able to actually get a hang of it, or even understand like what is it that makes it so special. So I'll try to do that, and I can, in the past 2 days that I've been using this phone, I can say that it's a pretty good device. It's amazing. It does some things very beautifully. I am yet to explore a lot of things, so I wouldn't, pass on any, you can say, final judgments or decisions just now, because that wouldn't be fair. And I haven't even explored it, so I don't even have a lot of points to talk about. But no worries. So we'll do this for like 9 to 11 months, and then there will be an update and final video of this topic. So we'll then finally talk about like everything, all aspects, and then all, you can say, specification differences, all experience differences, whatever the real life scenarios are, whatever pros and cons are for this device or for Android per se, and we'll talk about everything. And then that will be the time that I will make my final decision if I really want to stay with iOS or if I want to move to Android, like move back to Android, of course. So I will also, yeah, so just to mention, I will also keep using my Samsung inside, like in, you can say as a secondary device, not inside, but as a secondary device whenever I need it, whenever I need to have that Android functionality. So I'll go back to it. But yes, for my daily driving and for my primary phone, I will keep using iPhone 17. So I do understand I'm a bit late to this party because iPhone 17 has been launched like around a year ago. And so there's one more thing. Like people were asking me to buy the Pro version, but there has been a lot of thought going into iPhone 17 that for the decision that I have to buy this one and not the Pro one. It is because this phone is, I would say, uh, after a very long time, Apple has created a phone that is the base model of their like series or lineup for that year, but it's a very good and feature-packed phone. So we have like, of course, the 128 hertz, sorry, 120 hertz display, and then the you can say basic features that Androids have, but were more available on the premium side of Apple, like the Pro versions or the Plus version or the Pro Max version, of course. But this time we have those features in the base model, the 70 base model of the 17 series as well. So that's why it seemed like a very good choice because then it didn't become like very expensive in investment or experiment, and it was like fine because I can pay this price, and for the price that I'm paying I'm getting a lot of features that we should get and expect from a mobile in 2026. So that's why it seemed like the most logical choice and not going for Pro because I don't think we should do experiments with the Pro. And even there's one more reason. If I'm buying this phone and doing the experiment with this one, so this is the most likely scenario that an average person who might be switching to iOS or who might be using to iOS would get, because they will not, most probably they will not go ahead and straight up buy the Pro version or Pro Max version, but they will try out with this one or maybe 17e or something. But we wanted to stay right in middle and not go like very less or very high. So yeah, 17 seemed like a very good choice, so we did that. I have both a blue color of this and not the black. Black seemed very simple and very common. Green was good, but the blue seemed more calm and it just looked amazing. So I bought that one. White is too common also. So we'll talk about some features. And as I told you, that 120 hertz was something that I actually wanted because I've been using 120 hertz display since the last 6 years with my Samsung. So that was something that was a deal breaker for me. If it wasn't there, so I wouldn't have bought this one. Then we have these, like, about the features. Then the camera is good. We already know about that. We have the A19 chip, so which helps us in the processing and the battery life as well. Then the phone is, I would say, impeccably optimized. So whichever app that you're using in the phone runs buttery smooth. There are no lags, and even the compatibility is amazing because you can actually feel yourself gliding over the apps. All of the functions, all of the features are working so fine, and there are any, you can say, discrepancies when it comes to functionality. So it is amazing actually. And you have Siri functions and everything as well, Apple Intelligence, like that, stuff like that. So we will not talk a lot about the, you can say, features, because then it will become a long video and it's redundant, of course, because you can just go to the internet and check it. So that's fine. We have these cameras and everything. We have power player and IGX. Okay, that's fine. Comparisons to previous iPhones, and yeah, that seems pretty much it. Okay, so this is the Samsung S20 FE that I had for last 6 years, and I've been using it daily. So this was my current phone, of course. 2 days ago, till 2 days ago. So it also had a 6.5-inch screen, 120 hertz display, as I told you. Then display was very good because yeah, Samsung displays are good. Then we have triple camera in the back, the rear triple cameras, and then we have single front camera that is here, 32 megapixel single front camera. Then we have these three cameras, 12, 12, and 8. Then for processor, I went with an uh, Snapdragon processor, not with the Exynos version, because Exynos back in the day still had issues, but yeah, it has gotten pretty much you can say on par with other phones, other Android phones, of course, since last some years. Then we have I had the 8 GB variant with 128 GB internal, and then of course these other features are just redundant. Just a minute, I was getting a call, unfortunately. No worries. So these are just fine, and these are not very important. That's fine. So we'll cover this when we go into the deep dive after like 9 and 11 months, because then it will make more sense, because I would have then used the iPhone to very extensively, and I've already used the S20 FE very extensively. So when I am on that similar ground with both phone and similar experience level with both phones, then these all will make sense. And I do intend to make use of these audio formats and everything. I have used them on S20 FE. I have tried to, make a use of them, and I'll try that in 17 as well, like iPhone 17. So this is what we are going to do for now, and this is kind of a long experiment. So this one video is going to be right now, and then the second part, the final part, will be very long, like sorry very after very long time, not very long, but after very long time, after like 9 or 11 months, because I would actually need to use the device in a fair amount of time. You can see, right? It will be unrealistic to give it the equal amount of time that I had with Galaxy S20 FE, because it was 6 years, and I cannot wait another 6 years for that. So I'll just give it 9 to 11 months, or even 6 months per se, because 6 months is a quite good time to actually explore most of the features in a device. So yeah, I'll do that. And yeah, that seems about it. One thing that I'll miss is I have the Galaxy Watch 5 with Samsung, so that pairs up nicely, and it's like ultimate. The functionality across it is seamless, ultimate. I will think of buying the Apple Watch as well. I want to. I want to, because I don't want to lose that functionality that I am already using in the Galaxy Watch, because those functions have become very useful for me, and I use them like almost daily, and almost all the time actually, not daily even, because yeah, I use a lot of function throughout the day. So yeah, we'll do that. So for now, this will be it. I will be making a lot of other videos as well in between, as I told you earlier. And yes, let's just hope that I get the time to make them, and hopefully I will be up with new videos very soon. And I'll just say that please keep watching if you are watching. Otherwise, it's just from me. I will just document everything, and then just have it for myself over the YouTube. So that's about it. Thank you so much for everyone joining. If anyone is joining, then that's. But yeah, everyone, have a nice time. Bye bye.